came to YouTube Shorts. You have to remember, any platform, when they come out with a particular feature, they're gonna push that feature in so many ways than one. So you need to use that feature as soon as it come out and use it up. I went from like nothing to 200-300 subscribers. I do a 50-100 form. My form was terrible. My push-ups was disgusting. He said, he called me back, he's like, I didn't like your 5MD, but the grind continues. You have to put out content. That's the name of the game.
مفتوح للاجتهادات التقريب. هذا حد العالم، هذا طالب، هذا راسخ والى اخره.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh to all of RipRightHD disciples, YouTubers, and viewers. Welcome back to a new video on RipRightHD. And guys, today I'm going over how I went from 0 to over 200,000 subscribers. And obviously, alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen, all praises due to God, the creator of the heavens and the earth and everything in between. You know, all of mankind and jinn that helped me and used you guys also as a vehicle to further support me to get to over 200,000 subscribers. First and foremost, though, I was supposed to bin unbox this when I went to 100,000 subscribers, and as you can see, presented to Six Pack Big Back Big Facts for passing 100,000 subscribers. So I chose to put Six Pack Big Back Big Facts instead of RipRightHD, and this definitely was a great reward. So I'm gonna go hang it on the wall right now in the RipRight studios as soon as I'm done with this video. Almost forgot I had it, so I said let me pull it out and let me do this video. So guys, first and foremost, it's the grind. The grind is real when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to learning how to play basketball, when it comes to learning how to play football. I don't care what it is, you have to grind. You have to put in the time. You'll get out what you put in, obviously. So I got with my boy one day, and at this time I was realizing that, yo, you're not gonna go to South Carolina, because when I came out of prison, that was my destination. I was supposed to be in South Carolina. I was supposed to be a merchant. I was supposed to be working in the flea market, doing a whole bunch of different things, dealing with liquidation and products and stuff like that. It didn't work out. So my boy said, you gotta find a way to get some money and you work out, do this, do that. So I said, you know what, let's go start a YouTube. He said, what you good at? I'm like, yo, I got this ab routine I started in prison. He like, oh, word? Yeah, start your first YouTube channel with that ad routine. I said, yo, it's actually 8 sets. I might as well do 8 weeks of it and drop 1 video a week. He like, good idea. At this time, it was very cold out, so I used to get this gym, LIU College. Shout out to my brother Mahmoud, alhamdulillah, who allowed me to start my first YouTube videos there. And I would go there once a week. It was difficult at the time, just making it there once a week and shooting a video and then coming back, shooting another video, then coming back and shooting another video. But I did it, and I was able to complete it, and then I fell off of YouTube for a little bit. And I was just working out, and I got with Moses a little bit. I started kind of like building my YouTube content up again. And I noticed Moses I got with That's Good Money. But a little bit before that, to kind of get me to where I needed to be, I started shooting out these videos using Muhammad Ibn Munir's Mufti, his speeches on the background. So when me and Mufti got together, we did a YouTube video on his platform, and at the time he was roughly at 15,000 subscribers, I believe. So it was great for me. And we did like 2 videos on his platform, and you know, he's a sheikh in Islam, and he's given a lot of speeches, so he has a different type of audience. But however, I'm Muslim and I'm into fitness, and obviously the Muslims are into fitness. So when he dropped the videos, I went from like nothing to like 200-300 subscribers, you know, boom. And that was like the starting point for how it went. And then once I started building up subscribers, every now and again getting 10 here, getting 15 here, I would do a video and text out all of my family members, everybody in my contacts. I would text them the link to the video, texting them the link, texting them the link. And once Moses got with Good Money, I was like, I've been watching Good Money videos this whole time. I wonder, how could I get with him? How much does he charge? He has this big platform at the time, 70,000 subscribers. I'm like, I would love to get on his platform. So Moses went to LA, and then I reached out to Good Money to see what was going on, what was the prices, because I was willing to pay. And he was like, nah, you just pull up. And from that moment on, I would go and see Good Money. I was working as a escalator detailer. So, the escalators in Dick's Sporting Goods and all of these Burlington Coat Factory, I would go to these different states, and I would make videos called Rep Tour Vlog, where I would do reps while I'm on those videos, because I used to go to different states and clean escalators and work out in those states. So I would put out a video every time I was in VA. We headed over here to Connecticut. We had to go to Rhode Island. We had to go to this place, that place. So my content was kind of like building and building. So from then on, Good Money like, come pull up. I pulls up. I do a 5100 form. My form was terrible. My push-ups was disgusting. He said, he called me back. He's like, I didn't like your 5MD, and that's usually how I introduce my crowd to, or my supporters to, a person with the 5MD. So I came back. At that time, I had got the 5MD maybe in 3 minutes and 41 seconds. I put it up on my channel. Terrible form and range of motion. My back was dipped in. I wasn't going down all the way. It was bad. So I came back and I did diamonds. And at that time, Bam Bam was there. And That's Good Money. And they made me do diamonds. And I ended up doing 95 diamonds. And I got it right in 5 minutes. But Bam Bam had messed up the count. So whatever have you, they counted it as a 5100 because he thought it was 100 push-ups. So later on, when we watched the video and people watched it, they was like, oh, that was only like 94 or 95. The video didn't do good. I was sad. I was like, man, my video ain't do good. Nobody's watching the video. And I just kept doing videos with That's Good Money. I mean, religiously. I would go do 4 videos with him in one day. I would go, leave, and go work for like 2 weeks. I'll be in Virginia at this hotel for 2 nights doing Burlington Coat Factories all through the Virginia. Then I would, right from Virginia, we'll go to another state, Connecticut. We'll be over there for 5 nights. So sometimes I was going for weeks, but as soon as I came back in town, yo, Good Money, link up, 4 or 5 videos. And then out of nowhere, some of my videos started to move. And that same 5MD that didn't go nowhere in the first few months took off, 250,000 views. Then I did a tricep video for That's Good Money, which was my first million view video. And once my video hit 1 million views, my subscribers started to shoot up. Wow, crazy. So in my opinion, some people do it on their own. You have people that got the glow. Allah blesses them in that field. That's Good Money being one of them. And other people who were able to build up their YouTube channels without collaborations. Me, my route I went to was collaborations. I figured that was the easiest route. Get with people who have more subscribers than you. Get on their platform if they allow you to. If you have to pay, then pay. That's the name of the game. At the moment, YouTube is super saturated, especially when it comes to fitness in NYC, in USA in general. The best thing to do right now at this moment is still collaborate and use the YouTube Shorts program. So my subscribers didn't move as fast as most people. I would go into slumps for months. I worked harder than a lot of guys that have more subscribers than me or the same amount. The reason being is because you get the some people just get the push. You got Golden Arms, you got Proof, you got Locks, you got all of these dudes that they did 1 or 2 videos and they blew up. They had the master plan, or what I'm saying, the master timing for their videos to go bonkers, and they some capitalized and some didn't capitalize. So in my case, I fought for 10,000 subscribers, and from there, once I hit 10K, that's when things really started to move for me. And then I did my first bar brawl, in which I had my first video on my platform that actually hit 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 500,000, and that's when I seen my most rush on YouTube. And then from there came the YouTube Shorts. So once the YouTube Shorts came into play, you have to remember, any particular platform, when they come out with a particular feature, they're going to push that feature in so many ways than one. So you need to use that feature as soon as it come out and use it up, because right now YouTube Shorts is not the same. Everybody got a hold of YouTube Shorts. They're not pushing YouTube Shorts like they used to. It's pretty much saturated. Some people now, YouTube Shorts are blowing and some are not. But at one time, everybody YouTube Shorts was blowing, and people were getting hundreds and thousands of subscribers from the YouTube Shorts. So that was the last way I was able to maximize my subscribers, was doing YouTube Shorts. Because once you get to a certain point, you actually, not saying you don't need anybody, you don't need to collaborate. It's always good, and it's good to get on people's platform who has the same amount of subscribers than you, or a little more, or even sometimes less. You have people with less subscribers, but they're getting bigger and bigger views than people with bigger subscribers. Like in my situation, where for the past months, my views are super down. We're talking about no hit videos. But the grind continues. You have to put out content. That's the name of the game. So that's how I started from 0 to 220,000 subscribers now. I put in a grind. I constantly put out videos. I used collaboration, and I also used that YouTube Shorts program. Guys, I hope that helped, and realizing that you just gotta grind. Stay tuned. Stay ripped. 6-pack, big back, all fat.
Indeed, in the body, literal translation, is a lump of flesh, a piece of meat. إِذَا صَلَحَتْ صَلَحَ الْجَسَدُ كُلُّهُ. And when that lump of flesh